Hi there, welcome to this Next and TypeScript lesson. So at this point, you have sufficient experience working with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And based on your experience, especially with HTML and CSS, you may have realized the number of web pages you need to create um, for every single page that renders or shows when a user interacts with your application. So you may have been concerned about the duplication, the replication, the copy and paste, and you having to create dozens, if not hundreds of pages. Also on the JavaScript side, you may have had concerns about um, JavaScript being a loosely typed language. And based on that, you realize that the types are not specified. And so this could make it difficult, working with just JavaScript, HTML, and CSS for other developers to take your code, easily decode it or decrypt it, and then make improvement on it. That could be very tedious because of the number of pages that need to be created. And that is why React and TypeScript, were invented. So let me talk first of all about React. So React, unlike HTML and CSS, um, creates just a single page called SPA or single page application, and then separates all the other elements of the website or the web application into components. And each component is called when needed. And so the rendering of your page is faster. It's easier for other developers to follow your code when structured properly, obviously. And it makes it easier for the page to be rendered, as I already mentioned. And again, talking about TypeScript, since JavaScript is a loosely typed language, TypeScript helps to specify the various types by creating, the types and the interfaces, um, and making it easier for other developers to know what is happening as well as you yourself, and then making sure that certain errors that could easily crop up based on, JavaScript's being loosely typed, uh, all those errors could be avoided. And so I'll tell you what we're going to learn on this React and TypeScript course. We're going to start by evaluating, and I presume you may know this already, but we're going to start by evaluating the ECMAScript 6 features. So ECMAScript 6 and onwards, and 7, the current version should be 11, I believe. But we're going to explore some features like the arrow functions, the map function, the filter function, the spread operator, and the rest operator, and other features of ECMAScript, which are very important or essential component to learning React. Again, we're going to talk about the React ecosystem. That is how to work with SPAs. We're going to look at how to create functional components. We're going to look at, recently nobody works with class components. We may review it, but it shouldn't be something of a primary concern. Again, we're going to talk about state management, basically the useState hook and the use effect hooks, and we know what use effect mainly is used for, to create side effects like calling APIs and certain site timers and others. And so at this point, I will encourage that you, before enrolling, have some familiarity working with relational databases or non-relational databases. If you don't know them, that is fine. That shouldn't prevent you from applying. Still go on and apply after reviewing the requirements and prerequisites. but having some knowledge about this may be helpful. Again, for the TypeScript aspect, we're going to learn how to create types and create interfaces. We will explore the benefit of working with TypeScript over JavaScript because TypeScript was built on top of JavaScript. So at the end of this project, of this course, you should be able to build a fully functional React plus TypeScript application which can be deployed to Netlify or Vercel. So if this excites you and you meet all the requirements, again, do not hesitate. Just click on the apply button, send in your application, and we should be on the other side waiting for you. All the best. See you later.